Thanks for listening to our Canvas implementation updates for the month of July. eCampus will be operational at Texas A&M University for less than 60 more days. On August 31st, faculty, staff, and students will not be able to access eCampus in any capacity. Email communication from the Office of the Provost sent in May stated that targeted content from spring 2018 through fall 2020 will be deleted from eCampus over the summer. This process is currently underway. If you have duplicate and/or repeat courses in eCampus, you will be receiving an individual message from the Office for Academic Innovation in late July. You will receive one email per type of course, duplicate or repeat. This email will serve as the final notice that you have content in eCampus that will be deleted prior to the August 31st shutoff date. Please migrate any course content you wish to keep from eCampus as soon as possible. After August 31st, content will be inaccessible in eCampus. Last month, we highlighted 3 notable Canvas implementation milestones that were in the development or testing phase. We have made significant progress on each of these. With the first round of communities launched as part of the pilot, we are preparing for the functionality to be made available more broadly for use in Canvas. The request process and back-end workflow to create a community and associate enrollments is currently in development. When complete, requests for a community will route via academic liaisons or through AI help at tamu.edu for non-academic units. The request process will include an intake form that will route for approval for both appropriate use of the LMS and ensuring individuals associated with the community have a net ID and an affiliation with Texas A&M. We will share a go-live date for this functionality as soon as we have the request and provisioning processes developed and tested. The observer role is being broken down into 4 unique use cases with associated permissions. These new roles will be available for use beginning in the fall semester. Please note that these 4 new roles will need to be assigned via department schedulers when they release. These roles will not be available to be assigned via ORCA. For those already assigned to the original observer role for fall courses, we will communicate with you on steps to reassign one of the 4 new roles. Individuals assigned to the observer role for any of the summer terms will not be impacted by these new roles. The LMS implementation teams have developed a new process to use Canvas to resolve incomplete grades. This process creates a new section associated with the original course in Canvas. It was designed to be straightforward and efficient for course instructors while also aligning with Student Rule 10.6. Watch this brief demo to see how this new feature will work.
As you can see in this existing Canvas course, a new section has been created for 6 students who have received incompletes, indicated by the INC suffix. The students in the INC section will still be in the same Canvas course they were in during the semester, so instructors will not need to move any content between Canvas courses. The only change that instructors will need to make will be assigning a quiz or assignment to the incomplete students separately from the rest of the class. To do this, instructors will select the section or individual students and give different due, available, and until dates. Each student is able to have a fairly customizable experience within the INC shell to serve their unique needs when resolving an incomplete.
As a reminder, until this functionality releases, IORs will need to resolve incompletes outside of the LMS. Please visit the URL on the screen for a list of strategies and associated resources depending on the scenario necessitating an incomplete. Incomplete grades assigned in eCampus that are not resolved before August 31st will need to use these same strategies. We recently kicked off the testing process with academic liaisons for all third-party tools requested that have passed the university's security and accessibility reviews. We have also launched a third-party tool status page where you can view near real-time information on where each tool is in the request and testing process. Be sure to check out the URL on the screen if you're curious about a specific tool. In addition to the list of third-party tools we are working on with academic liaisons for use in unit-level sub-accounts, we have several enterprise third-party tools that we plan to have in place for the start of the fall semester. These include APHIS, Digital Desk, Perusal, and once the integration between Canvas and Microsoft is finalized, we will also have Office 365 available for use within our instance of Canvas at Texas A&M. We received just over 700 service desk tickets for the month of June. 74% of tickets were related to Canvas. Our top Canvas ticket topics for the month of June were about Orca, the community pilot, and course migrations. Common inquiries about Orca were requests for course section merges, questions about Canvas enrollments, and requests for development and practice shells. As a reminder, we have step-by-step resources that we keep up to date on these 3 topics for those looking for self-service support. We received excellent feedback from all who participated in the community pilot and have integrated this feedback as we prepare to go live with this functionality in the near future. We also received a number of tickets about exporting course content from eCampus to Canvas. Be sure to check out our Make the Move section on lms.tamu.edu for a comprehensive guide for course export and import from both eCampus and Canvas. 2 reminders for you and your colleagues as you prepare for the fall. You should be using your TAMU NetID and password to sign into the technologies that comprise Texas A&M's digital learning environment. And be sure to publish your course ahead of the course start date to avoid any confusion on the part of your students. For your Canvas and Orca support needs, please contact aihelp@tamu.edu. We recently launched a digital learning environment playlist page on lms.tamu.edu. This resource was curated to be most relevant to faculty based on data we gather through our various support channels. You can navigate from our homepage to the Playlist tab or by visiting the URL on the screen. The Office for Academic Innovation is hosting course migration consultations all summer to assist course instructors with importing course content from eCampus to Canvas or from Canvas to Canvas. If you're interested in scheduling a course migration consultation, we encourage you to fill out our intake form with as much detail as possible, and we will be back in touch to schedule a session. The intake form will ensure we provide the resources and support specific to your migration needs. With less than 60 days until eCampus goes away, we encourage you not to wait. As we gear up for the fall, we will be promoting one final round of Canvas-led virtual training sessions, August 20th and 24th. Course instructors and TAs can choose from 2 tracks, Getting Started with Canvas or Advanced Canvas Training. Registration is required. We will send reminders about this training opportunity you won't want to miss, especially if the fall semester will be your first to use Canvas. If you would like to stay up to date on our training schedule, please sign up for our weekly emails where we provide information on migration consultations, virtual office hours, and will spotlight our on-demand training resources. The Summer 2 term is the 1-year mark for using Canvas at Texas A&M University. Thank you all for your commitment to the process of transitioning to a new learning management system and for your feedback along the way.